guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about how smaller YouTubers are just consistently staying small for months and years at a time. But first, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys are subscribed and have that notification bell on. Even if you guys are subscribed, I know a lot of people are saying they're not seeing my videos, and I am posting literally every other day, so make sure you guys have that notification bell on. And if you guys are watching the video, make sure you guys thumbs up as soon as you comment. It shows major support and major love to my videos. And if you guys are catching the repeat, make sure you guys jot down below why you think smaller channels are staying small for periods and periods and periods of a time. I've seen channels that stay at 100, 300, 500 for months and months and months. And hey Sierra, hey Kiva, and I believe I seen Angel in here. Yes, got the notification. Like I said, make sure you guys have your notifications on, because a lot of people are saying that they're not seeing my videos. And like I said, I'm posting literally Monday, Friday, Wednesday. I'm posting at least 3 to 4 times a week. So make sure you guys are checking your notifications and making sure you guys have notifications on. So number one, I want to say I'm a small channel. I may be big to people that are under 2,000, but I definitely think I am a smaller channel. I think in the beginning of YouTube, I believe in the beginning of YouTube, when I came on YouTube, which was literally years, over 5 years ago, my objective wasn't to become big on YouTube. I know nowadays, in the last 2 to 3 years, people come on YouTube just to become big, just to become famous, just to maybe bring drama to the community, or whatever the case may be. Everybody is different now, and I believe if you don't have your lighting together, if you don't have that one video that went viral, if you're not promoting yourself like crazy, you will not get big on YouTube, and you will continue to be small on YouTube. There's a few channels that have became viral, and that's because of drama that they said. Or there's a lot of channels out here that one day you just see them making a channel, and then all of a sudden they're monetized. And that's really the thing nowadays. Why is my butt all lopsided? The thing nowadays I see is drama, someone making a channel and just talking about other people. And honestly, that's how you become big on YouTube. Or the extreme. I seen a girl recently. She probably has 3 videos up on YouTube, and she already has 1 million subscribers. Number one, this girl is black. Number 2, she lives in a van. Number 3, her quality is amazing. And number 4 is just different. A black girl, a pretty black girl living in a van. That's just wow. Most of the time you don't really see a lot of African American people doing that type of thing. I know another woman on YouTube, she does it, and her channel is amazing. And I don't know her name, but her and her boyfriend, and they have cats, and they do all the homestead and all that stuff. Their channel is amazing too. They don't have 1 million subscribers, but they work their way up, and they're probably almost at 200,000. So it's based on that. Like I said, when you see certain things, it just catches the person's eye. And then I don't know why, but this girl was in everybody's not DM. She was in everybody's recommended thing. So that's another thing. And then I know another girl, Amber Lynn. I'm pretty sure you guys know her channel. Trolls. Someone that is consistently doing bad, and I believe she's just trolling herself to gain weight, to get attention, to make money. And I mean, if that's what she wants to do, other people are making money off of her as well, because of they're talking about her, they're doing reactions to her and things like that, because reactions are really, really big now. And like I said, people just want drama. Now, a lot of the people that I follow that are on YouTube, hey Black Sheep family, a lot of the people that I see on YouTube that are continuously a small channel, I noticed that they're not really doing anything. The whole like to like, sub to sub, hug to hug, whatever all that stuff was going on, that's dead now. That's old. People not doing that no more. So now you have to think like all of those people that you got is basically dead weight. Literally, I have 5,000 subscribers and I'll get 50 likes, 50 views on a video. And that's because majority of my people, they either not watching the video, clearly they're not watching, they're not getting notifications, they're not interested in things like that. So you can see what videos people like and what people don't like. And some people just subscribe to support in all honesty, but they're not going to sit there and watch your videos. I mean, it's cool, but like I said, the numbers are not everything. People, there's women out there that have maybe 2, 3,000 subscribers, and their views are like 400 or 500, and that's because they have solid subscribers. And I believe the way you can really get solid subscribers is communicating like a family. Um, and when I say that, I just mean if someone comments to you, you have to comment back to them. If you see videos, and you don't have to be interested in everybody, because I remember at one point I was just subscribing and subscribing and subscribing to people, and I wasn't really interested. You know what I mean? I'm just subscribing because you subscribe back to me, and I don't think that's fair. And that's just in anything. Twitter, you don't have to follow somebody just because they followed you, but if you like what they're saying, of course follow them. So there was a lot of people on YouTube. I was following in YouTube. I was following them, and I wasn't really interested in what they were talking about. So that's one thing. I think another big thing on YouTube is quality. Now, I remember I said maybe months ago, I probably had like 3,000 people at the time, and like I said, I always had dead weight. Um, but my whole thing was I don't have good quality. I don't come on here and promote good quality. That's just me, and I never did that. And but another thing with me, I never really wanted to become big on YouTube because I felt like at the time YouTube kept changing its rules. It hasn't changed recently. Actually, no. They're taking away something in September. The private chats that you can do, whatever. But YouTube was changing, and when I got demonetized a few years ago, I think back in 2017, it was so unmotivating to me. That's just like getting fired from something you like. Not something you really worked hard for, but just something you like, you know what I mean? Um, so I was just like, yeah, September 18th, I was like, damn. But I mean, I don't really talk to people that way anyway. Anyway, I was just like, damn, that's messed up, and I got really unmotivated. And then fast forward to last year when I lost my job, I just seen such an increase in my numbers and my subscribers, and all I was doing was talking to people, talking to everyone, doing shout outs, just interacting with people a lot more. And I don't know if people are really scared to talk to somebody with 100 subscribers. I mean, you're not losing anything. You're honestly gaining a lot, because I felt like a lot of the people that I talked to that was under 1,000 subscribers, a lot of their people came to my channel because I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, I'm not going to talk to you because you only have 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. But however, there are certain things that you look at when you're trying to collab with someone. I mean, that's even with a company. A company, 9 times out of 10, a company is not gonna want to work with you if you don't have the audience to promote their product. You know what I mean? Sometimes they do, but 9 times out of 10 they don't. And I feel like that's the same thing with a collab. I'm not gonna collab with someone that I don't do. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't collab with a mukbanger because I'm not a mukbanger, so that would be weird to bring that to my channel. Now, someone that wants to lose weight, I would definitely come together with them, or somebody that's into natural hair, or somebody that has a toddler. We can do like something to do with our kids, something like that. But I'm not gonna be on here reviewing makeup because I don't know shit about makeup. So I think a lot of people are so giddy about doing anything that they can see, and I'm just like, bro, you have to work with the audience that you have, and cater to what they like. I mean, cater to what you like, but don't just do it because you see other people doing it. I think that's when it gets boring after a while. And then sometimes, it's good to come on and see what people like. I know different times I come on here and say, what do you guys want to see? Would you like more weight loss videos? Would you guys like more support lives? Would you guys like more weight loss videos? Like, I think there needs to be a barrier of things that you want to do plus things that people want to see, because if people don't want to see it, there's no point of putting it up because no one's going to watch it. And then, I look at people. One of the women I like right now, I can spell her last name, but her first name is Michelle. Her last name is Khare here on YouTube. And she has about a few million subscribers. I really like her because I noticed with her videos, she like piggybacks on what's good and what's bad. She recently did a series where what does she do? She does like an extreme makeover on, not celebrities. Actually, she did do one celebrity, but celebrities, her friends, her boyfriends, everybody like that. And I thought that was amazing. And I think she's going to continuously do that because she gets millions of views on those videos. Now, she had some other ones where there were like reviews and stuff like that, and those might have got like literally not even 100K. So I think you really need to cater to your audience. Like my audience tends to like my weight loss videos, and then sometimes they tend to like when I'm just talking and doing regular lives and things like that. And then it also matters time differences as well. Hey Raymond, I don't know anything about makeup either. If folks where I can do it, I'm like, no sis. I like the gym and just like you, Black Sheep. When I come on your live, sometimes I just be listening to y'all because I think you and your husband are super funny and entertaining. But I know that you like to do like the late night chat. But I would assume that you like to do makeup and like hair because you tend to always be put together. So I would assume you know how to do that. And I think I've seen you do like calls and stuff too. Hey, the title of this thing caught my attention. That's another thing, Raymond. Catching people's attention. I was about to say emojis. The title of things definitely catch people's attention. I mean, people call it clickbait, but it's not like I'm off the wall with the title. I personally think, I feel like a lot of people fall off on their channel because they're not getting anywhere, but you're not doing anything either. I see like Black Sheep, she posts like literally every single day. Raymond, I see you're doing your little, I think you're doing beta right now. Beta, vlog every day in August. Yeah, I think you're doing beta. So like that's another thing, a way to be consistent, especially when you're getting ads on your videos. Another thing is if you guys do have ads and we're like a close knit community, I watch your ads. If you don't know anything about YouTube, ads are how you get paid. If someone isn't watching or clicking on the ad, they need to watch at least 30 seconds of the ad. At least 30 seconds. So if you guys have ads on your videos, there's not many of you guys, but if you guys have ads, I'm usually watching them because it helps you out. I mean, we have to hit like $100 threshold, so why not? Now, I'm not going to front. A lot of people that are bigger YouTubers, I don't watch their ads, but like people that are like smaller YouTubers, like Raymond, I know you have ads. I always watch your ads because I'm like, yes, another smaller YouTuber with ads. Like I just get so excited. But like people with like 1 million subscribers, I'm sorry, but no, I don't watch their ads. I'm just like skip. But I mean, even with some ads, some of them are not skippable. Some of them are some of them are like 15 seconds long. So if you're getting like a 15-second video, a 15-second ad, and then like it matters how many people are watching. I mean, those add up. And then I've noticed a lot of ads on YouTube are 6 seconds long, so that's 12 seconds right there. I don't watch the YouTubers ads either unless they're not bright, those non-skipping ones. Excuse me, but those are usually like 5 seconds, 15 seconds long, and they tend to get paid more for their ads. Right now I'm averaging about, I think, 3 to 5 cents in ads. So I've noticed my numbers going up a lot too, and I'm trying to promote myself more. If you guys don't know, I'm getting bariatric surgery, and I haven't really told anybody, like besides my immediate family and you guys. So when I'm promoting myself, like on Facebook or on Instagram, I'm just like, oh shit, like now they're gonna know I got bariatric surgery. But I only did it yesterday, so I'm struggling with consistency, but I'm much improving. The non-skipping ads can only be 15 to 30 seconds. Yeah, I really feel as if, especially that I'm in my new apartment and like I'm in a newer space, I just feel so much better uploading videos, and then I'm getting into like the editing thing. Kiva, I know, I think I'm saying your name right, but I'm actually on day 4 of my smoothie cleanse, and tomorrow will be day 5. So right now, if you guys haven't seen that video, um, I have days 1 to 3 weigh-ins up, and then I did yesterday's, I did today's, and so I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'll probably upload it tomorrow, late tomorrow, or early in the morning Saturday. But yeah, I'm on day 4 evening right now, and I just have some like gum in my mouth right now. But overall, I'm doing good. Yeah, I would say it's a modified smoothie cleanse, because I do a smoothie for breakfast and some fruit. For lunch, I do a meal, and then for dinner I do another smoothie or something small. I usually have a smoothie when I'm at work. I'm thinking of Video Cut Pro X, but that's 300 a year in YouTube and a cut. Check, girl. Honestly, I just do like I have 2 lights on right now, and I'm like right in front of the light, and then that's really it. Like I don't know, I'm not really big on quality. Um, Other events like that are coming up, and most of the content is previously recorded. Exactly. I never have done keto. I have never done research on keto, and that's only because what I like to do really is just work out and eat healthy. So I've never really done keto. I've seen a lot of women and men do keto, and it looks like it works. I mean, I've seen a lot of people lose weight on it. Um, but my main thing is just like salads and fruit and protein. When I say protein, like chicken and fish. So honestly, just clean eating. I love my fruit though, and I know it's very high in carbs. Right now, I'm really big on the whole protein kick. You guys are actually sitting on protein powder and protein shake. But right now, I'm really big on protein, just like trying new proteins and trying to like try new recipes for protein. And I actually have, I was writing out my grocery list because I'm really, really trying to budget. Just really, really hard. I'm just trying to budget. But what do you guys think about smaller YouTubers? Do you think like, oh, a lot of them like quit and just fell off the top of the face of the earth, or do you think that I've learned a lot? Makeup shine. I want to install the child to get. I don't know. I've never tried editing before. Um, I do use the one that's on my phone, and that's how I do like. That's how. If you guys didn't see my previous video, it was like edited a little bit. But what I've been doing is every time small YouTubers get discouraged because they focus a lot on rushing to get 1K. I think they don't really need the 1K. I feel like they need the 4,000 watch hours, which is extremely hard. And I think the biggest way to get 4,000 watch hours is make a playlist and have people like just play it. I mean, people have their phones, people have iPads, people have their laptops. You can put it on the TV. Just play your video. Play it, play it, play it, play it, play it. Keep playing it and watch how many hours you get. There's 24 hours in a day. So if you have your TV just going on, if you have like a few people just watching your videos, it's gonna work. I edit on iMovie, it's free, so yeah, that's what I'm rocking. For real, for real. That's what I use. I just use that. Yes, I'm skipping. Yes, I should use myself to edit. Yeah, that's what I use. And then I use Punto. It's Folk Tune or something like that for my thumbnails. Um, there's a lot of different ways you can do thumbnails, but since I got that one way, I don't want to change it. Um, I'm thinking about doing thumbnails like a certain way so it doesn't have to be changed like ever. But most recently, that's how I've been doing my thumbnails, and I really don't want to change it. So, but once I think of something better, I will. But I was thinking about, because I used to have a camera, and I still have my tripod. I don't have my laptop anymore. I don't think I brought my laptop. Didn't join me. But once I want to invest more into YouTube, I would definitely like get the equipment. But I don't really want to jump into all of that right now. Um, I'm good with what I'm doing right now. Um, I don't really, still have my full-time job, and I'm loving that I actually have time. Thought my son was up. I'm happy that I have time to just like sit down and make videos, or every time, like, for my edited videos, every time I have a little clip of like the vlog, I just edit it right away, and it's really been helping. So basically, that video is edited until I put another clip on, and I didn't put on a clip for tonight, so I'll probably put one on for tomorrow in the morning with my weigh-ins, which I love. Like, I'm so hyped that I've been weighing in. Like, I never ever do that. So that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, I think the biggest thing for smaller YouTubers is to stay consistent. Um, it's just like, I mean, I understand it's like a phase for some people. And like I said, everybody is not gonna just blow up. It matters what kind of content you're bringing. A lot of the YouTubers that were like that are at 1 million or even 30,000, a lot of them, they work their way up and they really like bust their ass. Like, people think YouTube is like something little. Like, people have offices for YouTube. My daughter gave me her iPhone 6 because she has an Android here, and I switched up her iPhone. Yeah, I use my iPhone I use my iPhone to do the iMovie. It's called iMovie. They have new music, which I really, really like. But right now, I'm liking it. As long as my live's good, um, I'm talking louder because, like, in my microphone, like, my son will put, like, times uploads. People keep saying, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. And that's because, like, my phone is all jacked because my son is putting food in my phone. Right, you're not going to blow up. I heard a small YouTuber say she uses her because no one watches her. Being a vlogger is the hardest niche. Yeah, because everybody does the same thing, you know what I mean? I think with being a vlogger, for me, being a vlogger, I like to watch people that have really good quality cameras. I'm the type, I like people to have like really nice like homes and stuff like that, because I'd be cracking up. Or like nighttime routines with kids, or how you pack their lunches sometimes. But vlogging, because I felt like the quality wasn't good and I was shaking with my phone most of the time, so that's when I just gave it up. But I mean, if you're consistent, and like I said, if you have like if you're reaching out to other smaller vloggers, you guys can all get together and like talk, you know what I mean? When I watch Nikki's channel, she's one, like, she actually was a smaller channel. She was smaller than me when she got on YouTube, but she stayed consistent and she talked to it. I know. And she's very, very active, and that's what will consistently get you people, consistently get you views and things like that. So if you're consistent, if you're talking to everyone, if you're reaching out to people that are commenting to you, you know, I feel like you'll definitely get somewhere in your community, supporting each other. I was thinking about doing that on my channel. Just with smaller YouTubers that want to be big, because that can bring more people to my channel, whether their channel is about like mukbang and my channel is about something different, or their channel, whatever the channel is. I think it would be dope to like put them in the description box or shout them out. I seen a few other YouTubers doing that, and I was like, yo, like, I even went to a few other people's channels because they were doing that. So I think it would be great to like have an intro where you're shouting out a few people at a time. The same people though, like I said, have a quote knit YouTube family. I think that would be really, really dope. I even said that I might start doing shout outs on my channel again. I stopped doing it for months. But I think I don't know, that might help out somebody, help out me. So yeah, I was thinking about that. I like doing mukbangs, but not watching them. I'm so weird. And I can't. Oh my God, ASMR. I can't stand those either. I don't like doing mukbangs, but I like watching them, which is weird, and it makes me feel weird because, well, I like, I like, I would do them I don't know. I don't know. But I did a few and it just didn't do well on my channel. So I just stopped doing them altogether. Like, if it's not doing good on my channel, I should just stop doing it. But I love watching mukbangers. What's her name? B Loves Life. I used to watch her all the time, like all the time. And Nikocado Avocado, I still love him. I don't watch him that often, but I still love his channel. And him and B Loves Life, like B Loves Life used to make me want seafood all the time, like all the time I want seafood. I like mukbangers because the conversation part, yes, that's her. Yeah, I used to love, I mean, they just talk about the weirdest stuff. And then honestly, I like to see how much people can eat. Like, it's those mukbangers that have like a whole bunch of food on, it's like a whole bunch of food on the platter or table, and they literally eat it all. Like, have you ever seen, like, I don't know their names, but like the Asian mukbangers, yo, they can eat. Like, they eat every bit of what they have on their plate. I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I know Nikocado Avocado, he won't eat that much. B Love's like, I haven't watched her in like so long. I literally sat there. I used to watch her whole video, like 40, 50 minutes of her whole video. But that was like probably 2 years ago. Like, it was definitely before she got 1 million subscribers. But she's awesome too. She's actually subscribed to me. Somebody was doing a live video, and he was playing music, and the wife was in there. I'm subscribed to her, and she came in, and she subscribed to everybody that was in there. And the only reason I know that she subscribed to me is because I checked who was subscribed to me. I was like, oh shit, B Loves Life subscribed to me. But she definitely, my little cousin was over at my house watching B Loves Life. My, what was I gonna say? I like B Loves Life because she reaches out, like I said, to smaller YouTubers as well. She blew up really fast. But she has over 1 million subscribers, and she reaches out to people that has 30 and below, 30K and below. Like, I know people that have 2 million that won't talk to somebody that has 100K. Like, 100K, what are you? Oh shit, is that right now? So yeah, I think that's awesome that B Love does that. And now I've noticed a lot of other people, girl, all day like you are babysitting and what's this? um, Damn, I didn't know it was gonna rain again. I did not know that. I feel like I've been on here for that long. I said to myself, I'm gonna do a long ass live. Yeah, she does seem super duper humble. Like, and I know that she has some drama. I don't know nothing about it, but I love how she just squashed it. Like, whatever, this is it. Like, we're not addressing this shit no more. And I was like, that's dope, because it's just gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I mean, that's how other people got something to talk about, because other people made channels and started talking about her and blah blah blah. But I don't really watch those channels. I don't know. I think I did like 2 videos of like, hey silly mommy, of like drama and how I felt and like a reaction. And like I said, people didn't like that on my channel. And if people don't like something on my channel and it's not getting views and like only 10 people are watching it, like, bro, I'm not gonna consistently make the video. If you guys just came into live, make sure you guys thumbs up this video. It really helps. If you guys can also share this live to get some other people in here, because I would love to see what you guys think about the topic for tonight. But yeah, I know a lot of people in here are smaller YouTubers. I do have people on my YouTube that come in my live that don't have a YouTube channel, and they just like speak, and that's awesome too. I've been doing that. Like, we only going live for an hour, and then bam, it's 2 hours. Especially Black Sheep, if you have a good combo going, even if it's one person, that's just like being on the phone. You just got one person going back and forth with you, back and forth. But I have not done a long live in a very, 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 very long time. Like, a long time. I just stopped doing them. And I mean, I just haven't had the time to do them for real. I'm not going to work tomorrow, so I do have time. But I don't think I'm posting tomorrow though. Yeah, I'm not going to be posting tomorrow, but I definitely will try to have my, so it's day 3, day 4, and day 5. Yeah, I'm going to have those 3 days up tomorrow, no. I'm not gonna. I'm either gonna post it tomorrow or I'm gonna post it Saturday. I'll probably post it Saturday. But I have my modified juice cleanse from day 1 to day 3, and then I'm gonna do 4, 5, 6, no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. I don't know. Girl, I be having to wait for my boys to go to sleep. That's why ours be so late for my time zone. What's your time zone? Where do you live? I'm buffing. The storm got my signal track. What time zone are you guys in? I'm in the Eastern time zone. And it's storming right now. But right now it's 10:19 where I'm at. So that's not too late. But Black Sheep, when you come on, it's usually, when you first come on, it's usually, yeah, you're usually on at like 11 o'clock near me. If you guys just came into the live, make sure you guys thumbs up. Oh, you're in Texas, it's drizzling there. Yo, this summer has been crazy, crazy, crazy when it comes to rain. But I can say the produce, if you guys eat like a lot of fruits and vegetables, um, it has been so good. Like the peaches have been so good, plums have been good, strawberries have been good. What else? It feels good though since it's been so hot here. It's been like so humid here. Like Monday and Tuesday in like the East Coast, it was what, 90s, and not like, it wasn't just 90s. It was like humid in 90s. It was crazy. It was crazy. And in this new apartment, I live on the 4th floor, so it was like super hot in here, and then I have the thermostat behind me, and it's like 80 degrees in here. But one thing I can say about this apartment, like you can see that vent right there, and then the other vent is over here. Like there's a lot of vents in here. And I don't know. I don't know if it's the installation in here or something, but it's very, very cool. Like I have my central air on 70, I think 71. Like usually you have your AC on like 60 something. So I don't think I've ever put it on less than 70. I don't think I have. It never rains in California. Lucky you. I mean, I don't mind the rain as long as it's not like pouring, drenching rain, but I don't like that. But I mean, I don't mind a little rain here and there. So we have a lot of different time zones. We have California in here. We have Texas in here. East Coast, Central. That's what's up. That's what's up. Nobody from down south in here. Yo, floods are the worst. Floods, and it sometimes it be the roads that like just mess up everything, because where I'm at, it don't even be raining that hard, but the way the street is and the drains and stuff, it just always floods. Seattle, that's what's up. If you guys just came in, make sure you guys thumbs up this video. And if you guys are smaller channels, how do you guys feel about where you're at right now? Do you feel as if because you're a smaller channel, you're not growing? And what steps do you think you can take to grow? Arkansas. Arkansas, that's what's up. I do have goals. Oh, thank you, Black Sheep. That's what I'm saying. I see like some new faces in here that I've never seen before. So thank you, thank you. I started sharing. Yo, there's like so many YouTubers that like deserve to be bigger. I forgot her name, but like her quality is just amazing, and I just wonder what she's doing that she's not getting any bigger, because her edits are dope, and what she's talking about is dope. She does like, it's just awesome, and I'm just like, maybe she's not reaching out to other people. You know what I mean? Like if you're if your community isn't doing good in whatever you're doing, sometimes it's good to like branch off as well. I don't know. I try to like branch off to everybody, and I don't just. I remember in the beginning in my YouTube world, I would just network with bigger YouTubers. Like if I had 1,000, I only want to work with people that had 1,000 and 2,000. And then recently this year, when I decided to get back on YouTube, I really started connecting with the smaller YouTubers, and I was like, yo, the smaller YouTubers are really the people that are helping me the most and talking to me the most and supporting me the most. And I was like, why am I trying to hit up somebody with more subscribers and they're not even like really working with me? So that was like my biggest thing. You definitely have to network. It depends what people have their channels for. Mine is just a hobby. Yeah, in the beginning mine was a hobby, and like I said, still it's a hobby, but it would be awesome to make money from a hobby as well and still have my full-time job. They're loyal, the smaller YouTubers. I definitely agree as well. Promotion and ads are everything. And like I was saying before, to be a smaller YouTuber, especially somebody that just reached like 1,000 or they have like 2,000 and they have ads on their channel, I think it's super respectful to watch their ads. Like, just watch them. I mean, just play them. Even if you don't even want to watch the video, just play them. And some of the times, you know, because a lot of people post like every single day, anything is a hobby that's not paying me, but that's just how I feel. Sometimes, you know, I don't watch people's videos. I tend to just watch their ads, and then I'll just comment like showing love or, hey, don't forget that I'm here, like, because some people feel as if, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but you have to watch their whole video. And like, I don't feel as if you have to watch my whole video. Like, I don't think most people are gonna watch like a 40-minute video. You know, sometimes I'll play people's videos in the background, or like I said, there's sometimes, you know, I just comment on your video like, yo, I'm still here, still supporting, still rocking with you. You know what I mean? Yep, drama channels seem to grow faster, or reactions to drama, yep, all the time. And I feel like I've been on YouTube for so long, that's not my place. Maybe if I just started a YouTube channel and, you know, that's just bam, I talked about that. But my followers are like a lot deeper than that, and they've been with me for like 5-6 years, and like, that's just not, that was never what I talked about. And, you know, I don't, because honestly, if you're gonna do that to your channel, you're basically revamping your channel to something else, especially if your content wasn't based on that, you know what I mean? I remember one time when I did that, I started my channel off talking about health, and then all of a sudden I went to natural hair. And the biggest reason for that was because, number one, it was a trend at the time. I was natural for like 3 years before I started talking about natural hair, but it was just a trend on YouTube at the time, like Natural 85. Everybody knew about that girl. Like, I love Natural 85, just like veganism. Just like she just said, veganism. Yep, living in your car. I was just talking about that. Like, those things are trends right now. So definitely following the trend. Damn, it is pouring. And just like the whole, everybody was doing live chat so people can come in and subscribe to each other. That was a huge trend for months for smaller channels. But those things tend to die down if you're not going to work with the audience you have, you know what I mean? If you're not going to boost your audience or continue to talk to your audience, that's just going to die off. A lot of those subscribers definitely died off. I love Natural 85. Yo, me and that, I swear that's my sister. I love Whitney. But yeah, that's when like a lot of things die off, a lot of things get old. It's just how it is. But some things don't die. Like, a lot of people thought that like the whole mukbang thing was gonna die off, and it didn't. But my thing about mukbang is, thank you. My thing about mukbangs is you can tell that like a lot of people do mukbangs every single day, and you can start seeing them gain weight over time. There's a few people on YouTube that I've noticed gain weight off of mukbangs, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not about to sit here and gain weight off of mukbangs. I'm good. I'm good. You can't watch it. Like I said, I was saying this before about mukbangs. I can't watch them. I mean, I don't like to watch them around people, because like, if somebody watches you watching somebody else eat, they're just like, what are you doing? I remember when family vlogging was not that big. Now everyone seems to be vlogging with their family. That's another thing. Yep. My thing about family vlogs is people are very sensitive about what other people say. Now, people are very hurtful. I mean, people are very hurtful, period. And that's either in YouTube, social media, period. People are hurtful. My channel is all over the place, just but on my seatbelt and rides. That's sometimes how it is too, and people tend to like that, like when you're all over the place. But sometimes you get a rhythm as well as to what you like most. But I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot. interesting. I hate when I think about it even more. I forget about it even more. Oh, family vloggers. Like, people are so hurtful. Like, let's say you guys see my garbage over there, like on the thing. Somebody would say, "Why do you have your garbage right there?" Or, "Why does your son not have socks on?" Or, "Why do you have dishes in the sink?" Why isn't your boyfriend there? Why don't you work? Why don't you get, like, yo, when I read some people's comments, I'm just like, bro, like, just watch the video. But then again, some YouTubers I think they be doing it on purpose, bro. I really do. I really do. Some of the stuff that they do, I just think they do it so that I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Because and overreacting like some greedy. Like, I feel like cursing in front of your kid. I don't even curse in front of my kids. Like, I just don't. But even when I see somebody in public doing that shit, I'm just like, bro, you just gonna curse in front of your kid and then slap them when they start cursing. When some YouTubers do that, or like play, like, I don't even play, like, I don't even really like new school rap and all that stuff, but just certain stuff like that, you already know people are gonna talk crazy about that in the comments. Like, you just know. Or like the whole, like, a messy house, like, that's just, people are gonna be talking about that, like, or beating your kid on videos, like, just certain things people love. Like, there's channels just for that, and there's networks, like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of, like, Lipstick Alley and stuff like that. But honestly, like, I think people do that stuff on purpose. Like, I think they just do it on purpose so they can get views. That's just how I feel about it. Um, I don't know. And then I see people, like, disable their comments, and I personally think people love to see others downfall. Definitely, 100%. People love drama, and YouTube the last 2 years has definitely been all about drama, like, just drama, 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 drama. And I mean, I don't know. I just stay away from that stuff. I have videos that I really like, and I really like vlogs. I'm not a vlogger, but I really do like vlogs. I really do like vegans. Um, the people that live in a van, I watch that sometimes because they're usually vegans. I'm just so fascinated. Like, bro, I couldn't even live in a one-bedroom apartment. You want me to live in a van? Like, how? How? So it's just, I just think it's, like, really awesome to see other people, like, live off the land. Like, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it, but I love to see other people do it. And just like oh my, bro, and you hit it right there. Like, fake beef, like, why? And I feel like these fake beef, like, they all doing the same stuff. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. But like I said, I tend to stay away from all that stuff. I feel like I failed my kids living in a car van. No, but it looks dope though, because actually you're, like, traveling the world. Like, your child is really getting experience. It's not like you in somebody's backyard. Just be sincere. I agree. It's not like you're living in someone's backyard or living in the parking lot of Walmart just chilling. Like, I see a lot of these people, they're traveling the world, which is, like, crazy. It's awesome. I know a family that, well, they have more money, but I believe they have 3 kids. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, it's very smart. I think it is very smart, and a lot of them have smaller kids, or they're by themselves, or they're with a significant other. But and then if you have a YouTube channel, like, that's just, and then a lot of them, of course, they don't have, like, huge appetites, clearly, or they'll go somewhere and get Wi-Fi, or a lot of them, the YouTube is basically their income, and most of them get views, like. Trent and Allie are the best banners. They go everywhere. Sounds familiar? That name sounds familiar, but I'm not good with names at all. But I've seen a lot of them. Because the girl that I'm subscribed to, I'm not even gonna front, I don't even know her name, but I know her boyfriend has long dreads, and she has curly hair, kinky curly hair. Not really that kinky, but I think she's Dominican. But I love her. Um, there's also an Australian couple, and they just had a baby boy. I love them as well. And they've been doing the van life before they even had kids. And like I said, they travel around Australia, New Zealand, all that stuff. Um, the most famous girl that travels the world, the black girl, and she has like 1 million subscribers now. I haven't watched her like travel. She probably only has like 3 or 4 videos up. The girl Janelle is her name. Exactly. In days she had 1 million. I thought you were talking about homeless people with the channel, but it makes sense. Homeless people. Yo, like people really be coming up. But a lot of no comment. A lot of people that do the van life, they usually give up their whole life, and they put their whole savings into it. Um, that's what I noticed with a lot of couples. I seen I don't know what their name is either. I don't even think I subscribed to them. But they most recently, I believe they just had a baby girl, and I believe they're a white couple with dreads. They're like their name might be like hippies or something like that, but I'm not sure. But he was working on like a homestead or something like that, and then they finally converted a school bus into a house. It's pretty dope. Like it looks really really nice inside. But I believe they live in like RV type of places. I'm pretty sure they travel, but I think they stay in like RV homes as well because they, of course they have places that you can actually stay without like getting in trouble. Because I've heard of people like getting in trouble for like staying in a gas station for too long or staying in Walmart for too long or Planet Fitness and all that stuff. So definitely understand. I definitely get it. I seen one of them vans and it had a full tub bed. I gotta see that one. A full tub? That's crazy. 'Cause, I mean, I've seen. And what's fascinating to me is when they have like the whole water system lined up, so they can take a shower like outside the van, or they have like fresh drinking water and all that stuff, sinks, ovens. I'm just like, how? Yes, you can't park and sleep in most. Yep, exactly. Yes, I have never seen a tub. That must be a really big van. I wouldn't. I mean, like I said, if I was by myself, I can do it. Or, excuse me, I wouldn't be able to do it if I was by myself. But I can understand space-wise if I'm by myself. But I would have to do it with my significant other, or like my sister or my brother or something like that. Like I have to do it with somebody. Um, but I can't do it by myself. Like the whole apartment in a van. That's crazy. I definitely need to check that out. I've actually seen people like renovate them because that's crazy. Like, how do you renovate a bus? Like, they literally take everything out and just start from scratch. And I was really big on like tiny houses too. I don't know her last name, but her name on here is Hannah something. Hannah something. I don't know her name, but she's a vegan and she's been living in her tiny house for about 2 years or something. I will put it in your comments. All right, cool. I'll definitely check it out. It is really like Sunday. It's been raining for like the last 2 3 days, like off and on. This summer is something else. Yes, yes, it definitely is a trend, and I'm honestly I'm happy that that's a trend. That's one of the big things I was. Yeah, you hear the rain? Wow. That's one of the things I was really happy about, like being a minimalist, because it just, I don't know, like with the move, it was so much smoother because I didn't have anything to bring. And I'm not really a big shopper. I'm not really a big shopper when it comes to my son because my son gets a lot of hand-me-downs. I thrift shop a lot, but then my mom, Melissa, girl, what's up? But then my mom also, like, I don't buy any clothes for my mom. I don't really buy any clothes for my son because my mom is always giving him stuff. And then Dean's mom just gave him like 4 pair of sneakers, and I'm pretty sure they were hand me down, but they were clean, like fresh, like so fresh. And they're always like Nikes and Jordans. This time she gave him 3 pair of Nikes and 1 pair of Converses. So I'm just like, I just never really need to buy anything because they're always giving me stuff. Um, and then I try to save stuff. I mean, I did say I was gonna have a kid this year, but I'm not. So a lot of the stuff I did throw away, but yeah. I mean, what's it say? How is my son is good. He's sleep. My son is so big. My son is so big. Even when he doesn't even want to be in videos anymore. If you guys catch my old videos, my son used to cry to be on camera. Now he just doesn't. I did a haul this month on my secondhand clothes for my boys. I do not mind secondhand clothes as long as they're not like dingy and dirty. Of course not. But like a lot of the thrift shops have like really nice clothes, really nice toys, really nice books. Like people be sleeping on that stuff. Like you don't have to have all those like name brands and all that stuff. I feel like we're having a whole conversation, right? I'm just like, yeah, guys, yeah, guys. I haven't did a live like this in a really long time. I was reading the title and you thinking about giving up on YouTube. Melissa, when I was talking about that, I was really saying like I feel like smaller YouTubers really give up on YouTube because of the lack of motivation and they're discouraged and they're really following trends that tend to die. One of the biggest trends that we all know about, and I got a lot of subscribers from that became basically dead weight because they stopped YouTubing. YouTubing, I guess that's something. Was the whole sub for sub and hug for hug, and a lot of people were doing that, but they really weren't even interested in people's channels. Or people would hug and then like go away, and then once people lost like a subscriber a day, and then they lose like 10 subscribers, they're just like, oh, I'm not doing YouTube anymore. And it was just like, damn, we could have really did something with that. And I know a lot of YouTubers were actually talking about that. Like, yo, if we would have stuck together and really like feed off of each other and watch each other, we all would have been good. We all would have been monetized. Some more than others because I mean I know a lot of YouTubers just started. Like when we were all doing like the hug for hug, I know a lot of YouTubers were probably at like 100 subscribers and all that stuff. But I mean, people got bigger. So I mean, and those are people that are consistent. Like you, Melissa, you were just like, what is it called? You were just celebrating 2,000 subscribers, and when I started talking to you, you had less than 1,000. So that's just amazing that in less than, was that less than a year, that you're at 2K, and that's because you're extremely consistent and like you go into people's lives and all that stuff, and you know you're building a community. So I think a lot of people become discouraged, and you know, don't be discouraged if you're not putting the work in. Don't think these million subscriber people are not putting work in. I still support and see many of those. Wait, I still support and see many from those days in my comments. I do, that I don't. I felt like at one point I definitely did do a purge because I felt like people were just posting just to post anything, and then I noticed there were people that I really weren't interested in as well. So, you know, a lot of people that I stuck with, I definitely still see them in my comments, and I still see them growing, which is awesome. I definitely fell away from YouTube for about 2 to 3 months. I think this last month, I would say like July, I really started getting back into YouTube. But for the most part, yeah, I definitely shied away for a little bit. But I don't know, I'm always just thinking about ways to like, you know, help other people just because I feel like smaller YouTubers think that someone with 1,000 plus or someone that's monetized is better than someone that isn't. I feel like we're all smaller YouTubers, and if we all stick together, we can all be monetized, and we can all get to wherever we're trying to get. You know what I mean? I know some people that don't even want to be monetized, and they just want sponsorships, and I'm like, hey, I'm all for that too. I had stopped for a month, and I had folks mad. That's another thing, like, and that's just like with anything. Like when you stop and they see you doing stuff, either they're concerned about you or they unsubscribe to you. There's a lot of different reasons for that as well. People will just unsubscribe because they don't see you doing anything, which is just like weird. But you definitely helped me grow in the beginning. Aw, I'm happy to hear that. I'm just happy to hear that you're growing anyway, Melissa, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gamers is another thing that's out there. People that are gamers. That's weird. People unsubscribe just because you ain't been on. Yep. Because you haven't been like active in a while. I feel like people go through stuff. They stayed, but folks speakers. I agree with that as well. What was I gonna say? I feel like I don't know. I feel like when you do something different, well, that's in anything though. Because I was gonna say, um, that channel Jamie and Nicole, is her name Nick or oh Jamie and Nikki? I watched them and I know they're getting separated, and they haven't been on for like 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna lose a lot of subscribers because they're separated, or they're gonna gain a lot of subscribers so that because people want to be nosy and see what they're gonna do with their life. But I really really like them. I don't watch them all the time. I did have like a binge moment when I watch them all the time. Jamie and Nikki, what are they, like an Australian couple? Are they in Australia or England? I don't know, but they're not in the UK maybe. But yeah, they recently said that they're separating, and yeah. So I think when something drastic happens in people's lives, people love that and they want to know what's happening next. It's just drama that you don't even know you in, and then it unfolds. Yes, people have lives on YouTube. I don't watch them, but they keep coming in my timeline. Yeah, that's well, they haven't posted a video in a while, a few weeks, and I think it's because they're going through the whole separation thing. And a lot of their stuff, well, I think their Instagrams are private, well, separate. And I know Nikki, she has a separate YouTube channel, but for the most part, their channel is like, together. And I think they've been married for a few years. I don't know. I don't watch them like that. I like them, but I don't watch them like that. When I started watching them, they already had 1 million subscribers. Didn't they? I think they did. So, I don't know. Never heard of them. I've been on here almost for a whole hour. Oh, snap. 1 million, not a billion. 1 million. Alright. I think I'm going to get off soon. Thank you, everybody that has been hanging out with me. And thank you for everybody, Nicole, for sharing the live. So I'll try to come on live another day. I'm off a lot next week because next week is my birthday week. So I'll have another chit chat next week. Bye guys. Good night.